guys, welcome to episode 20 of the Squad Brunch podcast. We are here at UCLA, first week of Buzzin Across America Season 4, and to be honest, a little disappointing. You guys want to get into it?
Mac, I know you had some words for the school. How do you think the overall week, I guess, expectation-wise and how it turned out?
Honestly, not a good week. Honestly, I think this will be probably 30 of 32 out of all the schools we've been to. I don't think the bar scene was very good. They only had one college bar. Athletics wasn't phenomenal. Doesn't stand out to me. And then Greek life seems below mid.
So it would be above UNC Miami?
Yeah, it'd be probably. I honestly think this would probably be like a high 6 to mid 6 school, coming in right behind Oklahoma State and Miami and UNC.
Yeah, they don't got a lot of amenities here other than the fucking nice campus, good weather. They have one bar. Their football stadium's 45 minutes away.
That hurts.
And their Greek life is just kind of mid. I'd say below mid potentially.
Kind of disappointed to be honest though, man. Considering how nice their campus is and how great the weather is here, you figure it'd be a better party school.
Why would you say the Greek life would be below mid? What would it be? The houses? What about the Greek life? Did you not?
The houses are one. The houses. Two. Doesn't seem like they throw down.
Well, they even admitted themselves too that their Greek life isn't great. So that says something about it.
And there's only one of the guys in the frat we worked with did say only 11% of total students at UCLA are in Greek life, which is abnormally lower. Which is abnormally lower than majority of the southern schools. That's almost pushing. I'm pretty sure 40. Don't quote me on that. 30 to 40 majority of the time. Some schools even 50.
It depends on the school, I think. How many brothers were in that frat?
2. It's either 100 or 200.
Okay, I mean that's not a bad number. I thought.
But there's just not a lot. They said that there wasn't a lot of fraternities and sororities compared to other schools. It's not a high number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think, Steph?
I like the house.
Oh, you like the house?
Yeah, I think it was cool, different.
You liked it? Why?
I don't know. I like the backyard with the basketball court. It was pretty cool.
Nice. All right. So not getting many words of Steph this morning.
That was good.
But starting with athletics at the beginning of the week, we hit the UCLA-Utah basketball game and pretty big blowout for UCLA. We can start with Chip's bets. Just an absolute tank.
Guys, the past 3 times I've bet, I've just done parlays, whether it's, money line or spread, whoever I'm going just to win the game. And then I'll do an over-under. And I've lost the past 3 times straight up, complete fade. So Steph literally faded me. I actually went Utah to cover, and the over, Steph hit UCLA to cover.
I didn't actually fade you. I just ended up fading you, but
it hit. Yeah, and it hit. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a new thing where I'm just going to, prior to we go to these games or any sports bet I made, whether it's football, basketball, I'm just going to be like, hey guys, I'm doing this. Take that.
And we all fade you.
Take that how you want. Yeah, fade me. Do what you got to do. But I'm a walking money. Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, man, it's been tough, eh?
It's been. I'm now down to 250, 200.
Oh my god.
I'm just losing 50 and 50 and then 100.
So you really need that re-up then.
Yeah, bet online. I am in definite need of a re-up, please. I need to start making.
You know what you should do? Put $250 down on a bet tonight on the Cowboys and Bucks.
I don't know what you do.
Hopefully it hits. Bucks to win.
Do you want me to pick Bucks to win so the Cowboys win? What do you want? What do you want to happen?
I'm personally not betting on the game. I'm looking out for you.
Okay, so what?
I think Bucks are gonna win.
But when I touch it, the opposite's gonna happen. So who do you want to win? I'll do Cowboys.
I don't really care who wins.
Okay.
But
no, this is not how it works. So you just got to bet chip. You can't.
Yeah,
I can't counter
try to fade yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna work that way.
It doesn't work like that. Fuck.
Other than your terrible bets of the game, you also got the camera taken from you. So just a down bad moment at the first basketball game of the year.
We get into the stadium, no problems with the equipment. They check. They had a couple people check it out, making sure the lens wasn't bigger than 4.5 inches or whatever it was, 3.5 inches. So they're like, yeah, we get approved. We go in. Halftime hits. Me and Zach are about to run, just do interviews. And then 3 people come up to us basically saying, hey, do you have a media pass? And I'm like, no, don't have a media pass. We just walked in. They approved the equipment. They started saying, bullshit, you need a media pass or you can't have cameras on the property type thing. So they're like, we have to take it to media game information room. They held it there for the game. They didn't delete any footage. We were kind of worried they might fiddle around with it or check it out.
That would have been fucked.
That would have been fucked.
Footage.
That's what I'm saying. That would have been fucked, but they didn't delete anything. We came and pick it up after the game. And it just it just sucked. I didn't even start. We barely started filming. Didn't even get an interview out yet. And then they just like harassed me. They just came up and they started just like being
Tell
like,
them
yeah, we're
about the
taking
guy
around.
that tripped you too.
Oh my God, dude. So we're this did not help our case either. So I'm trying to plead saying, yo, we got into the facility. We've done this at, X amount of other stadiums. No problems. What's going on right now? Why did we get let in? First of all, like your other employees should know like the rules. And this guy walks by, this drunk fucking dude walks by and he's like, yeah, kick these fucking guys out. They filmed my cock in the bathroom. And as I'm as I'm defending ourselves, and I just like stared at him and I was like, I kind of like stared back at her. She's like, yeah, we're going to have to take the camera. I was like, fuck. It's like, I obviously didn't film it.
That was
Yeah,
kind of funny.
Yeah, it was funny, but I was also like kind of pissed in the moment. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And then I had to like look at her and she was like, yeah, we're taking the camera.
It definitely doesn't help after
Yeah,
you're
that was bad.
trying to make a case to keep them in.
Yeah, that was bad. That was overall bad. But overall, I mean, UCLA, I wouldn't go here. That's how I can answer my week as overall. I would not go to UCLA.
Well, let's talk about the bar life too. Well, there's only one bar. We went there on Saturday, but before that, we went to Avalon to see Pickup Lines, which is Brad and Sam, the frat guys from TikTok. Turned DJs, put on a pretty good show. I think overall it was pretty fun. I was sober as fuck, but I was still vibing. So I think personally I had a pretty good time that night. Overall, it was not packed, but it was kind of nice that it wasn't just jammed. You could like move around. We went to the front, backstage and shit. What do you guys think?
I also like I like their vibe on stage. Sam, there's always that DJ combo with the two dudes. One guy's kind of the one on the sticks and the other guy is more hype energy. So I like the roles they play in between the two. They vibe really well, super hard. And Sam actually ate shit when he was on the stage. I missed this. The photographer called it out and he was like, went out of his way to tell me, yo, my homie just ate it. Like he full on.
Bro, I saw it. I had a direct view of it, man.
So what happened? Did you just slip?
So he jumped over to like there's a little ledge there on the stage, and he was just kind of like vibing, trying to hype the crowd and stuff. And then he just kept moving down the line. And I guess he didn't realize that there was a drop off there. And then all of a sudden I just see him just fucking fall. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he played it off pretty well, got up stage, was smiling. He said he fucking hurt his leg though.
Yeah, he did.
I
heard that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talked to him the next day at Zoo and he said he just didn't see that stage ending.
Yeah.
But he was on there before and he knew like he jumped off. So I guess like in the moment, like you're
he was just
trying to hype
vibing,
up the crowd and shit. Yeah, but he said his ankle was hurting the next day.
It was a good event though, man. It was fun as fuck.
Yeah, and he also blessed us just the entire weekend, helping us get into Zoo and the event. He's a good dude. Overall, super fucking good dude. Sam's the man.
What about Rocco's? You guys had a good time there?
I had fun at Rocco's. The end of the night is a complete blur for me. Was it same for you guys too?
A little blurry.
What parts do you not remember?
Like just like slight things in and out, like kind of thing. But mostly like, I think it was like a pretty good bar. Not a great setup to it, but like it was a fun night, I'd say. Like,
if you had to rank, bar wise, if you compare this to, would you even compare this in the same tier as like a Champs, Penn State, or a Sky?
Are
you
really asking that question right now?
Okay, so it's just, would you say it's even mid?
I would say, yeah, it's like a mid bar. That's like the top of the top bars. Like this isn't even like touching like the Galette's level now of a bar.
Got it.
Or like even like
Galette's the top of the top.
I would say it's like just under that tier though.
Do you think this is just under? Oh,
no,
Galette's is just
under. I'd say this is probably like middle of the pack.
Just an average bar.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, for only having one bar, I feel like it should be better.
Got it.
But
yeah, I think that also hurts being in Los Angeles when you can go to nightclubs like Papi, Nightingale, Santa Monica. There's so many other places that you can go where it's kind of like a Miami vibe where they had that one bar, but it was absolute average bar. Yeah. Even below average.
If it is a 21 strict bar, it seems like why go there? If you're 21, like you could just go to like Bungalow in Santa Monica or like these other, or downtown like LA or Hollywood, and like the hot chicks that go to this school, no offense, are probably going to fucking Drake's place in LA. So it's the same thing as like a Miami vibe. And then it's kind of just like the Stranglers are kind of left over. It seems like. And also Rocco seems like it's more of like an athlete's bar, basketball team, soccer team, and water polo team there that night that we were there. I think the setup's not great because the bar is like right in the middle and it's huge.
Yeah.
So
way too big.
Just completely like makes you have to walk in like a circle, you know, and not like have everyone in one area. And then that booth in the corner there kind of acts as a dance floor, but it gets fucking tight real fast.
Yeah.
Really tight.
Yeah. But we didn't see the bottom. Did anyone go downstairs to the club part?
I saw it when I visited. So I saw it, you know, when no one was there. Super similar to a really tight, narrow club. Definitely bougier, like completely different vibe. Like if you were to go downstairs, you'd be like, this is a different venue. It's like a complete bougie club, similar to like a Simon's Toronto, even type vibe. Simon Says, just narrow, dark booths.
That doesn't sound like good of a vibe though, man.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. The vibe upstairs I thought was, you know, fun. We had a I feel like a solid amount of love. Steph, you were beating the shit on the dance floor, cranking out. You were loving it. How was your night there?
Pretty blurry after after you gave me those tickets.
The drink tickets?
Yep. That's all I remember.
All good, man.
That's all you remember.
And the video.
What happened to your hat? You got a new one on.
Yeah, apparently Zach told me I lost in the mosh pit. And
so you switched from New York to LA?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had a backup hat.
Oh, this is a backup?
Yeah.
Do you have a backup to the backup?
Oh, no, I didn't buy it. I have another one too. I have that Chicago one that I have.
Oh, shit.
3 big cities, LA, Chicago, New York.
Well, no more New York. Fuck. I might replace that one though.
You love that one. That one was glued to your head. I'm surprised
that one
it fell
is
off.
more of a neutral color. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it goes with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Got you.
Blue.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. What about Beta's house? We didn't have a Greek party, but we saw the Beta house.
Guys,
right.
super cool dudes. I like the backyard, in my opinion, was the best part of the house. I thought it was a solid area to play basketball. They had like a little fire pit in the top. Cool vibe. Really grimy. I wasn't expecting the UCLA frat houses to be like for a Los Angeles school.
It looked nice, and then I was not expecting that from the inside.
And then we got inside. It's like it almost reminds me of a frat house I would expect at Clemson, for example, like a South Carolina kind of grittier.
No,
wasn't
South
Clemson?
Carolina was way nicer.
Really?
South Carolina was very pristine.
Clemson
didn't have Greek life houses.
Oh yeah, they didn't even have houses. Yeah, I wasn't like for Los Angeles. I thought they would have been
I think it was like a stereotypical frat house, in my opinion.
Really?
A little dirty, like not pristine. Like
yeah,
it wasn't on that like southern vibe where it's like very like nice.
Yeah. I think we're comparing it also to like these like southern schools that have millions and millions of dollars going into Greek life.
That you see.
Yeah, you kind of there's levels. You know, like the South really does do things differently. Because for a Los Angeles school, I was expecting at least.
I wasn't really expecting much.
Really?
Because like it's like a big time, you know, big city school. Big city schools like don't have that vibe. You know, it's like 22% acceptance rate. It's harder to get into. It's smarter people.
Yeah.
Like they're not fucking there for wine Wednesdays, you know.
Yeah, there.
It also seems like the culture at UCLA is very like foreign. Like a lot of people are from like other countries and stuff coming into this school compared to like other schools that we've been to.
Yeah,
that's true.
I would honestly compare it to like Waterloo of the West, bro. That's what it seemed like, just walking around campus and shit. A lot of international kids.
That's true.
Smarter kind of vibe. I would expect like this school to be, just from seeing, like you can kind of tell how the week's gonna go just from like walking on campus for the first couple.
Oh
days.
My god, yeah.
That's actually pretty true.
That is, dude. I remember when we were at A&M, I was like, holy fuck, this is a weird ass school.
You got cadets walking around everywhere.
Man, weird people, bro. Yeah. Oh, that's a good telltale actually. When you go to the campus and you see the people, it's like, okay, it's gonna be one of those weeks. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're either gonna have a great time or we're gonna lose Steph like on a Saturday night and just find him like on another street. You know what I mean?
Probably by a Bible study group.
Yeah. Wait, for you? Why would you be by a Bible study group? You're not like...
Remember A&M?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For that school, right? Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, another big thing that happened this weekend, Misfix Boxing. I think we go in order of like all the fights and like see, you know, what you guys thought. Keep the best for last, KSI temper.
Yep.
But it started off with Anthony Taylor and Virgo Idris. So
wow, what a name.
This one was a fucking... I thought this Anthony Taylor guy was like a pretty good fighter. After he went after Danis during that initial beef between Danis and KSI.
Oh, is he the light skinned dude?
He just left. He just lost. Yeah,
he's the one who fought Tommy Fury, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Who's the other guy though?
Is this Idris guy good? Was this like a legit boxing thing? Like
I'm pretty sure.
Pros?
No, I don't know if it's all. I don't know.
Like, who's this? Do you guys know who this Idris guy is, or should we just skip over?
No, I think that fight. I don't really know too much about that fight.
All I know is Anthony Taylor is talking shit and lost. So
I feel that's all he
Sucks for
does
him.
though. Talk shit.
Anthony
Yeah.
Taylor.
Every time I hear him in this fucking news, man, he's just talking shit about somebody.
I feel like that's a lot of the boxing community.
You have
though.
to
I
talk.
guess.
If you
Yeah.
actually think about it, like the only boxers I know of are, I mean, you're either, to be honest, like an influencer, you're really good, or you just talk a lot of shit. You know, like you're not like boxing is
That's the sport of boxing.
more so just your aura and who
Trying
you
to
are as
sell
a
the fight,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. Like you can talk the most shit and then get in the ring. It's like, oh fuck, he wasn't actually that good. My bad.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next up was Elle and Faith. That was a fucking brawl.
We need more women boxing, bro. We fucking do, man. They were going at it, bro.
That might be the most entertaining fight of the night.
Insane.
Just throwing haymakers, no defense at all.
Bro, both their face bloody as shit. Faith's nose is gushing blood. Early round knockout for Elle. She looked good, bro. Low key, like not just like girl fights usually don't look good. Like they look like they're like cat fighting. You know, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watch like
Like,
some of the
barely
rough and
hitting each
rowdy
other.
girls, yeah, they're terrible. Like they're fucking gassed in 30 seconds,
Yep.
and then they're just like cat fighting. But they looked like they had pretty good form. Like they were throwing combinations. It looked good, and it was honestly entertaining to watch. So more entertaining than some of the other fights, and I think Elle might be able to give you a go, Steph.
I think
the
with
height
training,
advantage
Steph's
is too
got it.
much.
The what?
The
How
height
much?
advantage?
How tall is she?
5'2"?
And you're 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah, around
She
there.
fought somebody who was that height though.
Yeah, Faith is
Faith.
pretty tall.
She's a tall girl.
I think 6 months of Steph training and on a good regimen, I think he.
Easily,
6 months, bro. I'm
easily.
saying right now, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
that's not
versus-
fair.
Give me a
What
week.
do you mean?
of
That's a
training.
girl.
Give me a week training.
Yeah,
I'm
but
up a
she
week.
like
Nah, I'm
she's
still
been
giving
training.
Elle.
You know,
But
just like pure cardio in it. Like she'll take that. How long were the minutes of the rounds?
Yeah,
Do you
but
think you could take Elle right now?
I don't think so.
you could just hit her.
Are you dumb?
That's
You
just
think?
stupid.
You don't think so?
Dude, you have just too much weight advantage over her.
Oh, that it wouldn't even
you
matter.
would definitely clock her, bro. Like it's
You don't need
it's
to go
not
the distance.
fair
Mhm.
to talk about,
It's
but
true.
this would be a fair matchup.
No, I think I take it.
Body weight. How much did she weigh? Coming in what? 120, 115.
I don't know, to be honest. What she
And what's
came
your
in weighing
what's your
at.
body weight?
135.
Oh, he's got weight on him. He's got weight on
Steph
her.
goes down a bit. She comes up a bit. I like the fight.
Oh, we're letting Steph cut.
Steph
oh
cuts
yeah,
a bit.
Steph cuts a bit
Well, why do I have to cut?
to find a good to
match
get
weight.
you in the weight. Yeah, she
That
would
would
have
be
to go up.
unhealthy.
KO 3.
Bro,
Okay.
Elle was 137, dude.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
taking L any day of the week.
Oh, dude, she's got weight on you.
She's got 2
What are
pounds on
you-
me. No, I might be like
No, she's
I'm in the range of 135
bro, this is a
to
perfect
140.
face-off, dude. Call her out right now.
Give me a month's training and then I got you.
That's solid. I'd be so down, bro. Has there ever been? There's no way there's ever been a male female like boxing. There's no
it just
shot.
wouldn't be like allowed. It's not allowed. I think in combat sports.
I feel like the way the world's trending though, like do you think eventually we will get like a male female boxing?
Maybe
Well,
like
there has
like
been
a-
the wrestling one where the
Wrestling?
trans
Yeah,
girl-
see, like if it's that
trans guy
situation.
fought in the girls division and like
Yeah.
smoked everyone.
Oh,
As like I think they were pretty young, like maybe
Oh, okay.
12 to 14 age range. But yeah, we had that.
I think I'd do better actually in MMA than boxing.
I agree. I wouldn't want to face
You're
you in
very
a cage.
slippery.
Yeah, you're like a mini spider. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna win by technical knockout
Why?
Why TKO?
just
Yeah.
because I'll win on the ground or like tap.
Oh,
Isn't that TKO?
submission.
Oh, submission. Yeah.
You are a submission kind of guy. No, it's fire. It's fire, man.
Next fight of the night, Ryan Taylor and Swarms. You know, I don't think not much there. Something happened though. There's a doctor stoppage.
Yeah, so first, dude, it was the first punch. He hit him, and I guess it was just a jab, too. I guess he clipped him on a weird side of his head, and I think it was he broke his orbital eye bone.
Yeah, his orbital bone.
His orbital bone. He noticed it. Good guy move on Swarms. I saw the highlight. He noticed something was wrong with his eye because he was like, I guess like wincing or he saw something. So he even stopped. He's like, yo, something's not right. And they checked him out and the doctor was like, yeah, no, he's not okay. Something's bad with the eye. So good guy move, not like to try to keep going, like find a flaw and try to like hurt him even more. But yeah, doctor stoppage up literally after the first punch.
Wow.
I know.
First punch.
I think it was
so
the first
fucked.
jab. Yeah. First jab that connected. It was just something
Damn,
happened.
That sucks.
I watched the highlight and I couldn't even tell. Like it
That's-
didn't look
yeah.
that. It's
Guy's
one of those
got a
things that doesn't look
glass
that
face, eh?
bad. Ah, fuck. Apparently, man.
Boxing is not for him, clearly.
I know. That's tough. That's tough.
'Cause it was the first punch he landed, man. That's what happened.
It's tough. The highlight
I
doesn't
feel like
look
that's
bad.
just unlucky too, though.
Yeah, I think it's one of those like it just happened. You know, you can't like you can fight 100 times again than that guy. It's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Nice. And B Dave, versus a mystery opponent. I thought it was going to be Wasabi. People were hyping it up to be Wasabi. I think that would have been honestly a better fight for B-Dave. Because this Pineda guy looked a lot better than when he faced KSI.
To be fair, he has fought a professional boxer before Jake Paul has, and he went in
saw
the
that
ring and
tweet
he did tweet that, and he got in the ring and he lost. He owned up about it. He was fun on Twitter. He was on his Twitter basically saying Pineda's my daddy and stuff, posting threads of like pictures of his face photoshopped over like a baby, and Pineda's like the dad holding the baby. Like he's owning that he lost. But he was also like taking shots on his Instagram story the day before the fight. He took down 4 tequila shots. So I was kind of like.
Wasn't taking it too seriously.
It could have been water. It could have been a joke too, but I don't know if it was.
I think I don't know. It could have been a joke, but I think his whole like persona going up to that fight was that he's like joking around about it, because like there was a training video where he was like chugging beers and shit while on the bike and stuff. Yeah. So
it makes sense.
He was obviously training, but like he wasn't fully.
He was having some fun with it at least.
Yeah, he's having fun. But I think that's his character. Good. Like I think that's his way to do it. You know,
just be a fun boxer.
I think that's also a good vibe for the influencer boxing. Like if you're B-Dave, you got to think, how am I different than any of these other like influencers that want to be boxer? Like everyone wants to have that. I'm taking it seriously. I want to turn pro. Maybe he's like, you know what? I'm trying to grow my name. I'm trying to grow a fan base. I want people to like me. Let me make a fun video that's a little different, but I'm still taking it seriously. People like, you know what? That's a bro that's ready to box. Fuck yeah. Like good for that guy.
You got to win though.
Yeah, you obviously do got to win.
It's a great character when you're winning.
I agree, but he also, like I said, he took a hard fight compared to, where you can even look at the Jake Paul thing. He's going up against a boxer. He lost, but he went up against a boxer, his first, I guess, sanctioned fight.
Yeah. I mean, KSI smoked him.
Yeah, KSI just bent him backwards over and 3 times the other way.
But I don't know how much of a pro fighter this guy is.
I have no idea what even a pro fighter is nowadays.
I mean, I could be a pro fighter technically right now.
I think you could.
Because I said it.
Yeah.
I think you just have to sign up for it.
Yeah. You just sign up for him.
Pretty much.
Just declare it.
I think you have to have a pro fight.
But everyone's a pro though now.
They fought a pro fight.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, Salt Papi Bruckner. That was the next matchup. This guy looks good. Bruckner versus Chase. He looked really good. Bruckner. I thought he was one of the best ones on the card that time. And Salt Papi just fucked him up.
Bro, his hands, dude. I remember watching the highlights, and I was prior to even he started throwing. He seemed like he was chirping and taking it he would. Like Josh would try to get a shot and he'd be like, just not phasing me, like really getting in his face, like kind of cocky. Mm-hmm. But bro, that guy's hands are fast. And I'm talking bro. And he came in like a little milky, a little weight on him. Like if you just look at physiques, you kind of look, Josh got in the bag, but technique wise, bro, and hand speed, guy could lay a fucking bomb.
Yeah. He's honestly probably top 3 YouTube fighter right now.
I think so too.
People are putting him there?
I think so, man. I think he's earned it.
I agree.
I'm okay saying that too.
He looks the best, dude. Like he might not be in the greatest shape, but bro, he is fast. He can move, and I think he's might be one of the smartest boxers as well.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he was strategizing to wait for Josh to kind of come in. And then he throws that left, and he is a southpaw. So I think these amateur boxers aren't
it's hard
as skilled in facing different types of fighters. So I think that he has that to his advantage. But dude, Josh was just fucking tapping his glove. He had his right hand out, Salt Papi, and Josh was just hitting the pads, bro. Wait, he was just
Josh's first fight.
No, he faced Chase last time.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and that was just hitting his glove, and it looked like he was just touching the pads for a bit. And I was like, "What's going on?" And then he goes in, Josh, for a big one, and Salt Papi just connects with the left and flatlines him.
Dude,
has Salt Papi KO'd all his opponents?
Yeah.
Yep. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's knocked out everyone.
That's crazy.
Does this bring the question? Because I know KSI wants another fight. Maybe 1 or even 2. Maybe you should get 2 more fights before Jake end of the year. Does a Salt Papi KSI fight happen?
No.
No.
I just don't think he's a big enough name for KSI.
I think it's a good stepping stone wise for Jake, to beat him.
You mean for KSI?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So I understand it's not a big name, and at the end of the day, you need tickets to sell these events. But if you're KSI, don't you kind of take this into perspective where people are even now starting to chirp the opponents? Like he faced Temper, obviously, but Slim destroyed Temper too. It's you're almost taking an opponent for a name. But if you really want to take on Jake, you kind of have to start taking a better boxer.
That was also like, you could say last minute.
Yeah, because of the drop from Dennis.
Yeah.
Fair.
I want to see it though. Like I do want to see KSI and Salt Papi. I think it'd be an interesting fight to see. I don't know who would win. I think maybe Salt Papi would win.
I think he's fat. I
think
would
it'd be
also.
close.
But he's
Actually,
also I don't know
a good
how
fight.
big is he? Like his size wise.
Salt
weight on
Papi?
him.
He doesn't look like he's a super tall dude.
No, but he has weight on him.
He's got
Like,
weight. Yeah,
I know.
If he was like close
Pretty
to
thick.
Josh,
Yeah, Josh.
Like-
They honestly might be heavier than what KSI weighed in
Think
at.
so?
yeah,
Yeah,
because
because Josh a big boy, dude.
And if
that
you,
guy was cut, man.
that's what I'm saying. If he has to even drop 10 to 15 for a KSI fight, bro, would this guy not even be better?
Papi.
Yeah.
Well, I know. He's
think that would be
honestly
hard,
lost a lot
though.
of weight in general. Like he started like last year, maybe 2 years ago. He was kind of like a little bit overweight, and then he's just put in work, and he's fucking got down.
So you think
pretty
he
solid
could
weight.
even get
I
down?
think he could. I think he's trying. He's going hard because he's really taking boxing seriously
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So.
No, I fuck with the dude. I think I would like to see a Salt Papi KSI. I don't even know who KSI's next opponent would be. If you guys even had to guess who, only name I'm throwing out is Salt Papi.
There was a guy after the press conference
Unless
when
it's,
he was calling out Jake, and then that guy was calling out KSI, and I think he's a former UFC guy. I don't know the name,
Right.
but they were saying they basically agreed on the spot there. Like, all right, we'll see you in May.
Ferguson.
It was a
Tony
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
I don't know.
He was. I was trying to look it up today, but I couldn't find
Wait,
the
you
clip.
still couldn't find it.
I
Is he
couldn't-
old?
I looked up Ferguson. It wasn't Ferguson. He looked like he was probably in his like late 30s. Kind of like a tan skin guy.
Damn. All right, that would be a good fight. You know, someone in the combat space for KSI definitely would. You know, if it's not
You
Salt
gotta
Papi,
step away from these YouTubers though now.
I think so too.
For him,
Yeah.
it's just not enough of a test.
Yeah,
Except maybe Salt Papi's the only guy
I agree.
who could maybe give you the test.
Would you say Slim?
Nah, I
Bro,
don't
you gotta
think so
step
after
up,
last
man, in the
fight.
world. Like, you can't just keep fighting these YouTubers because Jake Paul's literally fighting fucking Anderson Silva, Tyron Woodley, like these well-known UFC fighters
Fair.
who are
Yeah.
known for combat sports. Like,
Yeah.
Face Temper, bro. He started off as a gamer, man.
Yeah.
And this guy's now boxing. Like, come on.
And
Yeah.
Slim fucked him up. Like if I think Dennis would have been a better fight, but I honestly think like since he did drop out, change up that Slim matchup, dude. Take on Slim, put FaZe against Tom Zanetti,
Yeah.
and like that's a better matchup for you. Like I don't know why KSI's talking way too much shit to be fighting these opponents.
He's just building up his confidence, I think. But, like, you gotta fight somebody at some point.
Yeah.
He
He
even
needs to.
tweeted actually last night, I believe. I saw it on my Twitter. He tweeted, "People got to realize I do a lot more than boxing." So it's almost as if now I think he's getting, you know, even backlash and hate from his fans saying, "All right, yeah, dude, we kind of expected you were gonna win these. We kind of need more better opponents for us too." And I guess he's letting the people know, like, "Yo, maybe I just need to get back, get some warm up in, and you guys are like coming at me hard."
But it's because the way he's talking, though. He's like, I'm the king of this shit. Like, I'm above all these guys. Like, I'm better than you.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I
you
agree.
can't be talking that talk and then fighting these guys, you know?
I agree.
That's
No,
like
I'm
me
game.
beating up a fucking fourth grader and be like, yo, I'm the king shit. I can beat up anyone.
Yeah, that's
Like, come on.
fair. I agree. I respect that.
Yeah. I think the Jake fight is gonna happen end of December, so he needs to step it up. And I think Jake kind of if he continues going this way, Jake knows he is going to fuck his day up. Like I think it's going to be like a bad knockout. I think KSI is like way too underdeveloped and like not skilled enough and hasn't had enough experience yet to jump in that ring with Jake and know what he's doing and be able to like remain calm and shit. I think he's gonna get way too angry, way too fast, start throwing haymakers, and it's not like this FaZe Temper and fucking Swarms where they're just gonna play into that. Like Jake's gonna know how to defend that and throw a counter that's gonna like put him away.
Would this be a bad call if the fight does come out to be end of this year? If I put all my money in my bet online account for Jake Paul to win, is that bad because now I'm gonna get faded and KSI is gonna somehow win? Would that be bad?
I just
No,
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna do
You
it.
do
I just
it.
don't know the
I'll
line would be
fade
good.
you.
No, I'm not gonna wait. What?
The line probably wouldn't
I'll
be good for it.
I'll gladly fade you.
I'm not
Well,
betting
yeah,
on it.
that's just losing money.
I'm not betting on it. I won't bet on it then.
So you could put
There's
down like
some
your
things-
$250 and maybe win like $50 back. So
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some things where like you're gonna put money down on like a super big favorite. Like I hope that doesn't get faded.
yeah, fuck.
I saw a bet on Twitter $1.4 million for the Chargers to win when they're up 27-0 to win $11,000, and that guy still lost. I could see you doing that bet and losing.
Fuck, it would happen to me. It would.
I honestly think it would.
It would happen to me if there was one guy. It's like KSI just fucking beat Jake Paul. I would literally go to bed at night being like, I think this is my fault. I think it's because I fucking won a fight. I would actually think that when I go to sleep.
That would suck.
Fuck.
Maybe just stay away from betting on that one. Just so you,
sure.
Like you want to see Jake win.
You know what? For Jake's sake, Jake, if you're fucking watching this right now, I'm not betting on the fight, bro. But I got
Actually,
you. Okay.
Bet on Jake, please.
No,
Yes,
why? Are you gonna
please.
put money on KSI?
You want him to lose?
I just want to see him get knocked out.
KSI's not the guy to do it.
I don't think he is, but it'd be funny to see.
Yeah.
I could see him like potentially getting knocked out, but not by KSI. Definitely not.
Does he have another fight lined up, Jake Paul, or no?
No, he's trying to get.
Trying to
I
get
saw he
Nate.
offered. Who's the big UFC fighter?
And
Who's not Usman?
Francis Ngannou?
Yeah, Ngannou
Ngannou or
to a
whatever?
he
UFC
left-
boxing deal, same as Nate Diaz.
He
bro.
left the
Oh
UFC.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's gonna get his
He's
ass
gonna
fucked,
die.
man.
He might die.
That guy's a tank.
So
He might
that's
die.
the UFC. You might be able to see that happen.
I would pay so much money to watch that fight live. That'd
Wait.
be great.
Against who? Jake?
Jake offered the same thing he offered to Nate: the one boxing, one UFC, one MMA fight against Ngannou.
Bro, I don't see how you don't take that. If you're
I think I do
Francis.
know. I think it's all mind games, dude. These UFC guys, Jake knows. I think he would beat them in a boxing match.
He would not
So
beat Francis in a boxing match.
You don't think so?
I don't think
No
so.
chance.
This is a prime fighter now.
Bro, you
like,
understand this guy's like how many pounds? This
He's
guy's
a
like
fucking
250
tank, bro.
plus.
He is fucking built like
let's,
a beast.
let's see how
Have
much.
you seen this guy?
Yeah, I've
I've
seen him.
him.
Do you get off to him?
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying like Jake's punches are probably not doing that much to him.
It's like a little button, like a beep, squeak.
Yeah, he's just not doing anything.
Well, he's not a boxer though. Is he a stand-up guy?
Yes.
Bro, this guy weighs 257 pounds.
Holy
And he's 6'4".
So
Yes.
what are they
Oh,
gonna
this guy's
do?
a
Like meet at like
behemoth.
220?
No, bro, he's already cut. He's not cutting anymore. Like
I mean, he could definitely cut. He's only 6'4".
No,
He-
but he's
he would
already-
just have to lose some
It would
muscle
be so
mass.
hard.
And then Jake is... That doesn't say here.
It'd be
Like
similar to
6'2".
that
Jake
thing.
is like one. I think he sits like nicely at 200 or 210.
6'2", 200.
But he's dropped to like 190.
257, 6'4".
It's 60 pounds on him. Just like
Okay, he's about 190 pounds when he fights, and he's
Yeah,
6'1". So he's got 3 inches, and he's got 60, almost 70 pounds on him.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's
yeah,
no,
maybe
I don't
not
even
in
see
my-
that fight logistically makes sense.
Yeah,
doesn't-
they would have to really both.
Like I'd be scared
Yeah,
for
no.
Jake Paul's life in the UFC
Yeah.
ring.
Yeah,
Like, he might die.
I think he would die. He
Shit.
could die in the UFC ring, but
Yeah, that's one
he
where I
doesn't
may
stand a
not have
chance in the
Jake's
boxing
back.
either.
I think
Nate-
he'd lose that
Nate
one.
Diaz
It's
makes a
pure
bit more
size.
sense, but like
Pure size.
Francis, no.
It's not even safe for that fight to go on. I don't think.
Yeah, yeah.
for
Speaking
that.
of
Sorry, no. You're good.
speaking of absolutely large humans, we saw a couple fucking animals at Zoo Culture this weekend. The Trend twins, the Alex Eubank, Bradley Martyn, some other fucking absolute
Choke.
tanks. Felt like a little toothpick in there. But we went to the Zoo Culture grand opening. Congratulations to Brad.
Yep.
That's pretty sick. He had one gym opening the second one, and it was a phenomenal turnout.
Bro, people came. We talked to some guys waiting in line. They said the first guy that was there on Tuesday. Apparently Tuesday he was there. He was committed to the shit. Guys were driving. Woke up at 5 a.m. to drive all the way to Encino for this opening. The turnout and the love that guy has, man, is he's got a super strong fan base. Good for him. Logistically, it did seem quite disorganized when we got in there. I'm gonna be honest, with like influencers and letting people in and trying to kick people out. It kind of got a little messy, which
It's tough to do.
definitely is tough to
Very.
do, especially
I
when
think
you
if you
have.
did like a band system though, then you know who's who. You know what I mean?
I definitely think it could have been planned a lot better. If you want me to
Smart.
be honest, they do waves and increments. I think they thought about it, but I think it was just so last minute that they were trying to make
you
the
said,
date.
Yeah, they were like not even ready the day before, right?
Dude,
Yeah,
21 hours before they posted a story, and they had like maybe 2 mirrors up of the whole place, and they had like equipment all over the place. Like the flooring wasn't like fully done, or they had still had wrap on it. Like
that was surprising that we
Ins-
got there, and it looked good.
it honestly looked like a pretty finished product besides the back room, but like you couldn't really see that
Yeah.
back room, and it looked like a really nice gym.
stunned they
great,
got it off.
Great setup.
Super stunned they fucking got it off. But yeah, I think the combination of fans and then having influencers or creators, there working out for video, it just didn't logistically work out. And then when they tried kicking people out, that was a fucking shit show. I almost got kicked out, which became a fucking problem when I had to go to the bathroom. Then I had 2 meathead security guards like trying to kick me out when they literally saw Sam bring me in and say, give a thumbs up like this guy's good. They were just, yeah, you got to get out of here. I'm like, bro, you literally saw me and Sam. We're good. What's going on? He's like, do I have to get physical? I was like, no, man. Nope. No need to do that right now. I mean, you're coming at one dude. There's a group of 5 dudes that are literally fans asking for pictures. You can go to them. I'm here filming. I don't know what you want from me. And then Sam came over and said, yeah, he's good. And he just got fucking pissed. He's like, Sam, everyone's saying they know you. What the fuck is going on right now?
I think they gave too many +1s.
Way too many.
They should have maybe been like restricted to each creator was like 2 maybe.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, then we wouldn't have been allowed in.
I know.
Good point, Steph.
But there's just too many, and that's why they couldn't have the fans in earlier.
Well, I think the band system really would have worked really
just
well.
do even 2 different colors or
because
something.
then it's like now we know, and like
Or
because even
something.
if you're just a fan, like you could say to the bodyguards, "Oh, I know like this guy,"
That's
and
what
like,
they were
they wouldn't
saying.
know.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Bro, they
That's
don't know
true.
if we're fans or not.
Exactly. Yeah. So like anyone could say like, "I know this person. I know this person." So I think the band system was good. I think that towards the end they started.
And then not
making
keeping track, oh, this guy knows this guy, so I can't kick up this guy again.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's tough to remember all that. Yeah.
That's true.
So maybe if they had like an area where like between sessions they go like, everyone that's allowed to stay, go to this area, everyone that's not in this area, get out, so that the next group can come in.
Not
Because
just
there
play
was
on
a
a speaker.
fucking
The
big
fuck
line.
out of here.
Yeah. the speaker move was honestly pretty funny. The girl was literally recording Snapchats and then just letting that consistently replay on the speaker.
Smart.
It's pretty smart. I was like, how the fuck is she getting her voice on the speaker? And then I saw her literally record the Snapchat and say, everybody get the fuck out. And then it just, everybody get the fuck out. Everybody get the fuck out.
Yep.
And they're just walking around with the speaker. Not the greatest method. Maybe some more planning into that next time. But overall, I think it was a pretty cool day. Who'd you guys get the most starstruck by, I would say? Because there was some big names there.
There was a couple that I think we missed that I would have liked to see. Like if I did see Mike, that one would have been cool. I didn't see George.
Not George. I think Steve would have been cool because I've never seen Steve.
That's another one. Would have loved to meet him.
Autumn Falls.
Autumn Falls would have been a really good one.
That'd been
Hey,
a great one.
Autumn, I love your work, by the way. Phenomenal
That is.
work.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing it's a porn star.
that's a
One
porn
of the
star.
top one in the game right now.
Do you guys know who Autumn Falls is? I need to make sure I'm not. Zaps, you know? Yeah. Okay. You're a beauty. All right.
Do some research tonight.
Yeah. You'll like it.
Zaps watched
Wait,
her
did
last
you actually
night.
watch it?
After the pod.
What'd you think?
Was it good? Let's
okay.
go.
Nice. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. She's good. She's
You
valid.
didn't see George though?
No, I didn't see George.
You didn't see him?
He was like
No.
subtle in
Just
the middle. Yeah.
He was
didn't
all
see
over
Subtle
the
on-
place.
I didn't see him.
I swear we were like
I
talking about
swear
it
we
for a
like
second.
all saw him.
We like directly like walked kind of right by him.
Oh no, I don't remember seeing him. No.
Damn. Yeah, George was there. That was a cool one. Brad was kind of just getting swarmed with everyone. We almost had I wanted to get him on a video, and it was right when we were leaving, and that would have been fucking phenomenal for the video. Just to, like, go up and say congratulations and shit. And he's like super close with like Kyle and Elkin, obviously. So like
He started
making
getting
that
literally
connection would have been good.
People swarming him after.
But yeah, literally right when I see him,
Bro.
I'm like, yo, Maddie, get this. And I was about to walk. Fucking 5 people
8
go
guys.
up for pictures. I was like, nice. Maybe next time.
It's also the kind of thing you don't want to like, and everyone that was in line was either asking for a picture or even filming for their own content too to get Brad in a clip. So you kind of like, if we're trying to do that, it's almost, I think it would be in a better setting if it was more so an event we were invited to, like a networking thing, more social. That would be a good time to, go and approach. But yeah, he was going to be swarmed. He was probably gonna be like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, all right,
Probably
see you
super
later.
stressed out too.
And super stressed probably. That guy was, don't know how he did it, because I would have been looking at how the event was going, I would have been losing my shit. I would have been like, this is fucking bad. But yeah.
But I mean, it was overall good time. I want to see what they do with that back area though.
Same.
Because there's basically half the gym wasn't complete yet.
Yep.
And it would be really cool if they put like, there wasn't a lot of cardio, so Mac noticed that there was only like a couple machines, so that could be like a cardio room, maybe a boxing ring, since that is becoming a bigger thing.
Yep.
And would be phenomenal for content
Really
and for
good.
people to train at.
Yeah.
If you were to do something like that, so would be cool to see.
I
what
think I
goes on
remember
there.
Brad saying on like a podcast that they're gonna put like a nice posing room in there with like very good lighting, because
Yeah.
like obviously like a lot of influencers gonna be coming in and out of there, so a posing
Need that good
room,
lighting.
yeah,
like
would
Alpha
make-
Land, kind of
like Alpha Land, yeah, and like
Smart.
Pure Muscle and Fitness in Burlington, which is like the biggest gym in Ontario.
Oh, they have one.
Yeah, they have a nice posing room in there.
Yeah, that's a nice gym.
Nice. Brad and Steve, is this real beef going on? because Steve didn't show up. There was a whole build up of Steve and Brad kind of like beefing a little bit prior to in his YouTube videos, saying that you don't come to my gym, on the opening. You better be because you have a wedding or a funeral. And he was very serious about this claim. And I think that is why so many people showed up, because they might have seen this clip and been like, fuck, like Brad is really going to hate me if I don't come and like support it here.
I could see it being like over exaggerated, and they knew from the beginning like he was probably maybe he was not going to come, and they were playing it off.
Oh, you think that's like
maybe he
just
had a plan or
off?
something.
I don't know. It seemed pretty serious. And then even on the day of that night, Brad tweeted like, "Oh, yo, at Stevewilldoit, you're fake ass."
I don't know. I think they're trying to like dramatize it a bit. I was listening to the podcast when we were on the way to California, and they were saying basically how they wanted to start ramping up content together, and they started a podcast together, and they're going to be filming basically every single week with each other. So like it doesn't really make sense to like 2 weeks later like have this beef and drama and like just completely fuck each other
or
off.
make a big deal and ruin everything that they got.
Yeah, after saying like all this stuff that they'll be doing together now.
Yeah.
It is planned well. Like if it was staged, yeah, I mean they made the announcement post. Steve, so I'm gonna say you're gonna come. You're not gonna come. I'm gonna tweet at you at night. You're a fucking loser. You're gonna respond back to fans saying, yeah, no, fuck Brad and shit. It's gonna be a good plan. Sound cool? Like they really thought about trying to amp up content here. That's a good idea.
You don't necessarily have to plan out every single bit. Some shit will happen automatically. Now he chirps him, and you're just gonna respond.
No, I mean just more so like him inviting all these other. I mean, everyone that was an influencer was there in Los Angeles, from Mike, George, Bryce Hall, QCP, and especially if you were in the fitness game. And Steve obviously stays in shape. He goes to the gym well. It makes sense for him to be there. Steiny's there from Nelk too, which also
and
so
Nick.
you also and Nick, so you have Nelk members that are there. So it's good. It makes sense. Like, hey, like your other Nelk team wasn't there. You didn't show up. What the fuck? It's a good plan if it was staged.
It's a great title and thumbnail right there.
Phenomenal.
For a couple videos at least.
Phenomenal.
We will see. I don't know.
I think it could have been staged.
I think
see.
so.
Okay. What are you placing? All three of you placing bets that it was staged?
I'm gonna go staged.
Like,
So how do we know if it
in the
wasn't
realm of
staged?
like over exaggerated, like not.
If they stop posting or they just make a video off based off it?
If they
afterwards?
completely stop posting, then it's not staged.
I agree.
All right. We'll see.
I don't see
We'll
that.
keep tracks. We'll keep tabs on this. But NFL playoffs this weekend. Some pretty big games. Some close ones. A big comeback. And then the final one goes on tonight, Cowboys and Bucks. But did you guys predict all the W's? Did you see any sleepers?
I know you put a bet down for wildcard weekend. How'd that go for you?
Currently, I am 3 for 5.
Okay.
3 for 5. I was not expecting the fucking Chargers to lose.
Yep.
And honestly, I didn't think the Giants were going to be doing that to the Vikings.
Biggest fraud in the NFL.
It was a sloppy weekend, though, of games. I will say that.
Not a good...
No team really, 49ers second half looked great, but, it was very sloppy for the Bengals, very sloppy for the Bills. 49ers looked sloppy. And then, the Vikings, who were the favorite to win, lost. And then the Jags, man, fucking somehow pulled that out.
Yeah, crazy comeback for the Jags. Is that one of the biggest comebacks in
third biggest, I believe.
Wow, 27-0?
27-0.
That's I don't know how you go into that halftime thinking we still got this, especially after throwing 4 picks in the first half. I don't know how Trevor's even I don't even fucking got it, bro. I've thrown 4 fucking picks.
It's cold-blooded mentality, bro. You really need to kind of reset during that halftime and put everything in the past.
Everything.
4 picks, bro. If 4 picks didn't happen, they're easily winning that game.
100%. 100%.
And that's pretty much the quarterback's fault. So to go out afterwards and make that comeback.
Yeah.
Good on him, bro.
Honestly, all-time turnaround by that team. They started
Straight
off the
up.
season fuck, man, it was 1-6 or something like that, and they're now
Damn.
in the playoffs, winning a playoff game.
Trevor
They have
Lawrence.
a wagon though coming next week for them, but
They got KC.
You think it's gonna end?
it's good build. Yeah, I think it's coming to an
Wait,
end.
who are they playing?
Chiefs.
KC.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Chiefs
good
at
luck,
home,
boys.
Arrowhead. That's a tough place to play.
Yeah, that is. Bills know that, so yeah. That's
I
tough.
like seeing the quarterbacks though doing well. You got Trevor Lawrence, you
Yeah.
got Patty Mahomes,
Yeah.
Josh Allen, and Burrow, and then even Herbert making the playoffs. So that
pro-
AFC is fucking scary.
It's gonna be a fucking dogfight for the next 10
Decade?
years to get
Yeah.
over there, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Tough
lot of
time for
talent.
us Steelers fans. We don't got that dog. So I think we're gonna go through a good rebuilding of a decade. I'd
We
say
literally almost made playoffs. Like we're not.
we got to start going into some losing seasons here.
Yeah, but
go.
that doesn't help you at all, though.
I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
doesn't-
Like we made playoffs. Like what the fuck?
I think if
we're not rebuilding when we're making playoffs. We're getting mid picks.
I think we got to make a fucking bold fucking move. I think you get TJ Watt. I think we're just gonna ruin his career, to be honest, because we're just gonna be that fringe team that's not gonna do anything. I think you make moves while you can. I know Fitzpatrick just signed the deal, so you got to kind of eat that one. But you get rid of like TJ Watt and see what you can flip for him in regards to like a high draft pick. Hopefully, I
Well,
don't
you
know.
could still flip Minka Fitzpatrick too. And
He just signed a long-term deal
Minka's
though.
still pretty young, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think
think?
the biggest thing the Steelers need to do is fire their offensive coordinator.
Why?
Fucking horrible, man. Canada has been horrible. Like they have like decent weapons. Like like Najee's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Najee's solid.
They got not
Deontay Johnson is not bad. Pickens is not bad.
Pickens.
Kenny,
Small hands,
I understand
though, right?
Pickens. wide
Oh,
receiver.
my bad.
Yes, the quarterback's an issue there, but like,
Huge
look at what
issue.
fucking Miami did with their third string quarterback, and they had Waddle go down who was hurt.
They have
That is
Waddle
true.
and Hill.
He got hurt though,
Yeah, he did get hurt.
and they put up 31 on a very solid Bills defense. I think it's a lot to do with the offensive coordinator there.
Would you keep Tomlin?
Yeah,
You
dude,
would
he's one of the
100%
best
piece?
coaches
100%.
of all time.
You're not getting a better coach than that.
Yeah,
He's never lost. He's never had a losing season.
I've seen some people on Twitter, like Steelers fans, it sometimes pops up my page saying they got to get rid of him because he's not good for as a coach for what they need right now in regards to a rebuild. Because his mindset is no, we still want to win, we still want to do this. Where some people kind of want to just eat 3-4 years, take
Here's
some bad
the thing
years.
with rebuilds, though.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's possible to do without going like losing seasons. Like you don't have to go fucking 2-14 to like go to for the next year to like go 5 and then go 8. It's like
Yeah.
they got a decent amount of weapons now, I guess, with going almost making playoffs. Like there's a couple changes that you need to make the playoffs, and like on top of that, it's not much you can do to fucking be competitive with these like teams in the AFC right now, other than getting a top star quarterback. Like you
Sure.
need that guy. Like
You need to
yeah.
eat some
it
rounds,
seems
man.
like every team that's been winning recently like needs that guy.
Yeah.
You need good quarterback play or like a very top tier defense.
Yeah. That's true.
I
And
think
it seems
too,
like even
free agency's
defenses
huge.
is not.
You need to rebuild in free agency
Yeah.
because you look at the Jags 2017, like they literally spent like $100 million that offseason. All of a sudden, the best defense in the league. Probably should have won the Super Bowl that year.
Oh, the year they beat the Steelers in
Yeah,
Hines.
they lost
Yeah.
to Tommy.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're just gonna be a fringe team.
Who do you think wins the Super Bowl this year?
Eagles.
We got let's go over the matchups.
Are you locking in the Eagles?
Let's go over the matchups right now. We got the Bills and Bengals. We got KC and Jags.
Yeah.
NFC's not fully complete yet, but we got Giants and
Eagles.
and
Yeah.
then it's between the Bucks and Cowboys and the 49ers.
Yeah.
So,
I think I know my finals and then who wins. And Bills fans, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry because I do love that fan base, and if they win, I'm here for it. But I love Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I do think even if the game it's in Buffalo, I'm taking the Bengals, dude. I just think Burrow in the playoffs, he has that dog in him, and Allen is still at that point where he hasn't gotten over that hump. Like with KC losing that Arrowhead a few times, I just think if he runs into Joe, I think Joe can take it. But if the Bills won, I'd be stoked. But I'm a huge Burrow fan. I think Bengals make it back. But I think San Fran is playing so well right now. They run the ball well. Great defense, phenomenal offense. I think San Fran wins it, which is going to suck for Burrow going to back-to-back Super Bowls and losing.
Goes back to back.
You don't think? So you think Bills?
who do you
Who do you have?
I think Bills take it. I think the Bills take it, and then Bills get over the hump of KC.
I'm all for that too. If that happens, I'm happy with that. I'm
Yeah.
good with that too.
And it's at a neutral field that Bills KC, so Arrowhead's not an advantage for KC
Fact.
this year. I want to see the Bills make it, dude. I just love the chemistry. It's that year. They had that kind of moment, late in the season where Hamlin
Good story.
went to the hospital, hospitalized, kind of like That does something
You
for
think
the
they're gonna
team.
do it for DeMar?
That does something
You know
for
what?
chemistry. I think so.
I like that. So Bills against who? Who would you have them beating then?
Bills 49ers. 49ers just a wagon.
I
They
think
do
they're
look
they're
very
locked.
good.
Yeah, dude.
They're locked for the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think your Eagles are. I think the Eagles were like kind of similar to the little Panthers in back in the day when they had.
I don't
Newton.
think you disrespect the Panthers like that. They went.
If Jalen Hurts didn't get injured, it could have been like
Bro,
that.
they went 15-1, man.
I know, but if Hurts didn't get injured, I think that could have been
No,
trajectory.
no.
Wait, what did they end off their record?
They went 15-1, lost in the Super Bowl.
Are you
No, the Eagles.
They went 14-3.
Oh, okay.
Are you
yeah,
still-
easily could have happened.
Are you still a Panthers fan?
Yeah, I mean, like it's tough times. You know, they traded away my favorite player, and then my favorite player before that retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like San Fran's just too good. They're too talented. Even Purdy, he's looking good, man. He's thrown for 300 plus yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Guy's still
Very
rhymes.
solid. So I think they're locked for the Super Bowl. My betting life wants to say fucking the Bills are gonna win the Super Bowl, but there's something about fucking Joe, man. Joe Burrow and those Bengals, Jamar Chase, T. Higgs. That's a good offense, man.
Yo,
Do
Chip,
they have the defense though to stop?
They got a pretty solid defense.
Really?
Yeah.
The Bills
Although-
defense also
although
can be
their
scored
top
on.
cornerback is hurt, it kind of sucks. Owuze or whatever.
So Diggs is just me digging up that defense.
I don't know. Eli Apple got fucking burned yesterday, so Diggs might eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woohoo.
I like we got the Bengals though.
That's gonna be a fun matchup. That
Bengals-
whole
Bengals
AFC
to
is
win.
gonna be fun to watch.
Chip.
Oh, you have Bengals winning,
Bengals
beating San
winning, man.
Fran
I'm
though.
putting- yeah.
Oh,
I'm rocking
okay.
with Joe.
Whoa.
I'm rocking with Joe.
Whoa.
I'm
Wait,
okay with that
that's crazy.
too. See, I'm liking all these. I'm fine with all these.
They're
I'm
going to get a
fine with all
hot
these.
start. Brock Purdy's not going to be able
Place
to.
a bet, dude. That fucking
We'll
odds
see.
are incredible.
I mean, I already have the Bills winning, so I'm
Wait,
just
did you
hoping
guys
that
place
wins.
a bet on the finals already?
No.
I mean, like, can you do it?
You
do it.
could. You probably could, yeah.
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah.
Anytime you can place a bet on the
Nice.
finals. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the playoffs. You want to go into fan questions?
Yeah, let's rip. Boys, for the people watching on YouTube right now, Squad Brunch Podcast, we're over 2.37, 2.38K. So much love there. Super consistent on all the videos. So support you guys watching on the YouTube. For this segment, we do take questions literally from the comment section of the YouTube video. So if you guys want us to answer absolutely anything, we take all the questions. Only got one this week from my boy he's so consistent in asking these questions. Jan Ayala. Think I said that right. If y'all were to bring a prehistoric animal back to life, which one would you bring and why? Steph, we'll start with you.
It's a pretty basic answer, but I'm gonna go with T-Rex,
Okay, why is that?
just because I'm gonna get him when he's a little baby. Actually, before he's a baby, like in an egg.
In the
An
egg.
egg.
You're gonna eat
I'm
and
gonna hatch
incubate
him.
this
You're
fucking
gonna
egg.
I'm gonna
harvest him.
incubate it,
Oh my god.
take care of it like it's my own, let it hatch, and then he will be my pet, T-Rex.
Okay.
And then when he grows old,
He
I'm
does.
gonna just fucking hop on and ride around.
You can control him.
I'll
Yeah.
be a G, top
How
G.
you going to feed him, though? That's a lot of food you got to give him.
Yeah, that is a lot of food. I mean, he's a T-Rex though, so
Yeah.
I could just let him go wild in like a farm field or something.
Oh,
but-
and just chow down on like
Just
cows
shout
and
out on
shit?
cow.
Yeah, but if he goes wild on that, who says he's not going to go wild on humans?
Yeah.
He-
Is
no,
he
he's
gonna
gonna
know the
listen.
difference?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like he has to go hunt a little bit, you know what I mean, for his food, but after that, he's fed.
I don't know if you could just have like that balance of, go hunt, but
No, you
also
can.
be my pet. I don't think that works hand in hand.
You got to feed him.
Trust me.
Maybe you be a farmer, and you have a bunch of livestock for him.
That he never makes money on the livestock.
Yeah, he just fucking-
and only fucking feeds it to a T-Rex.
I could see the problem coming if you want to raise them, do what you got to do. I think T-Rex is a badass answer just because if I saw any dude, like if you just see a dude on a T-Rex walking by in the street, like
You're
holy
probably
shit,
running away.
I'm running away, but I'm taking a picture. I'm like, that guy, he's
That
a
guy
fucking
fucks.
T-Rex is a fucking pet. That's so badass. But like, let's say he gets big enough that you want him to go hunt. I could see like a news report coming out. Hey, there's a T-Rex that just killed 3 children on the street, just absolutely came by and just chomped at him. And then you'd be like, whose T-Rex is this? And you're the only guy in the, in the city that has
Well, I
a
would
T-Rex.
have to what would you say?
Train him?
Yeah, no. Like,
Nourish him?
give him the appropriate consequences.
What the fuck are you
let's
going to
say-
do to him?
No, I like that. So,
After he
T-Rex.
kills kids.
So-
I'll just tell him like bad boy.
so you just get a ruler? Or how are we going? Like, how you
You going to spank him?
You're
Yeah.
gonna spank him, then he's gonna turn around and bite your head off.
He's just going to step on you.
I didn't expect you to say a bigger animal just because you like a smaller
What's
guy.
bigger than that? I mean, I guess there are bigger, but they're not like.
No, I expected you to say
Less
a big animal
terrifying.
like a T-Rex. I
That's
expect.
fine.
Do you think
Yeah.
chicks would go back to
No.
home with you on top of your T-Rex?
Yes.
I feel like they'd be scared, bro.
Nah.
No, but there'd be some wild ones who would be down.
Yeah.
There will be some
You're
chicks
getting
that do it for the
absolute
story.
freaks.
Who
bro,
wants to
with
take
that.
my T-Rex home?
Yeah, exactly.
That is pretty badass. There's just a T-Rex.
My
outside.
T-Rex is waiting outside.
He's
Yeah.
outside the bar, just like sitting there, and you just like you go on his tail, he like throws you up, and you just land on his head.
Lit.
That is pretty badass. I like that. All right, what about you, Chanch?
I went strictly for content purposes. You know, Shark Week is one of the best weeks of the year for making people enjoy, you know, their lives and entertainment. So, the Megalodon, one of the biggest sharks in the world, the biggest shark in the world, and much bigger than great white shark. And I just think that bringing that back would just provide some really good entertainment. I love watching the like shark attack videos, you know, whether it's sharks or humans. So, I think that would just continuously provide some good entertainment for the fellas.
You can make a live Jaws video.
Yeah. And they can make some more Jaws movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Just recreate it.
Yeah.
Fire. I like that one. What about you, Mac?
I went pterodactyl, kind of similar route to Steph. I'm gonna get it at a young age. I'm gonna have it as my pet, and then once it's of age, old enough, big enough, I'm gonna fly it around. I'm gonna ride it on its back.
Wait, so you can train your dinosaur, but I can't. Train
Mine's
mine.
also a lot smaller than yours.
That's a
It's
pretty
a dinosaur,
big.
though.
They get up
They
to
just kill people.
they get up to 500 pounds.
Pterodactyls. Do they? Are they
Pterodactyl.
carnivores?
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I could also, if I can shoot this thing, if it ends up wanting to like come back and try to attack me.
Bro,
Whereas you're not gonna fucking kill a T-Rex like that.
That's
well,
true.
I'm not gonna
That's
have to shoot my own pet.
Well, if
I know
it
that.
turns on you.
Yeah.
It's
If he's
not
trying
going
to,
Well,
Steph,
there's
it's a,
a
fucking
possibility.
T-Rex, bro. Anything
we
can
gotta
happen.
be realistic here, Steph. If you gotta pull out something and kill this thing, you gotta kill it to save your life.
No, I'm not gonna have to.
You're
It's
let
gonna
it
kill you.
He's just not gonna like.
Well, that's not
I
an
am
option.
Steph.
his master.
Steph, man. I don't even think you have your dog. You're not even your dog's master, bro.
Yeah, I know my dad is.
So you think a T-Rex is gonna
Well,
be?
I'm not home 90% of the time, so obviously.
Oh man.
But yeah, pterodactyl to fly on its back.
How'd you know it
Good
was
Where would
500
you go?
pounds?
I looked it up.
Nice.
Wait,
Where
how
would I go?
Yeah, on the pterodactyl.
Greece.
Greece?
Greece.
That's a long
What's
flight.
what's the flying limits on this
It's
guy?
a big ass bird. They're about
Bro, you're
they're
holding
about
on.
double the size of a human, or 2.5 times the size of a human.
How long can it? Like, what's flight time? On this
Wingspan.
thing?
I don't know, man. I don't know the logistics.
Bro,
of the
you're
flight
taking
times.
days to get there.
Yeah, and it's gonna have to like stop on a
No, your
humpback whale in the
pterodactyl's
middle of the
dying.
Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, he's gonna die halfway through.
I'm gonna feed it right now. I'm gonna be its master, Steph.
I can just imagine
You're
the
on
people.
it while it's hunting.
What?
You're on it.
Why would I be on it while it's hunting?
What do you mean you're in
I
the
can
flight?
also I can also feed that thing enough to where it doesn't need to like kill. I don't have to let it go to kill. I could have literally a farm, have livestock, and then it eats because it's only 500 pounds. Whereas
Holy
yours is like
shit.
a couple fucking tons.
Yeah, it's true. Logistical and feeding that might be more expensive than obtaining the T-Rex. Just keeping it alive, I feel like is tough. Imagine the people of Greece. So Mac just pulls up on a pterodactyl and like they're just on the shore. They're like, "Oh, is that a plane?" Then Mac just spawns on the beach with his pterodactyl. No, it's a fucking.
But the thing is, though, a lot of people are gonna be doing this if they're brought back to life.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, I like that one.
No,
This
you
is
only
not
have
the
one.
pterodactyl, but it's the
You only have one.
pterosaur, and this could fly potentially up to 12,000 miles at a time at 80 miles an hour.
Is that across the ocean? No,
That-
definitely
that
enough.
would be across the ocean.
That would be
I
enough.
think.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, yeah, it'd definitely be enough.
What a horse!
Make
man.
a quick stop, maybe in England.
It's fucking huge.
Shit.
This
Yo,
thing.
we bring. I fucking like the pterodactyl answer. That thing's a tank, bro.
No, is that the
My
same bird?
new form of travel, man. I don't have to ever wait in traffic.
Mac just created transportation with bringing his back.
Yeah.
Damn, no, that's a good one. For me, I went with the saber-toothed tiger. I hate like a lot of cats and shit like that. Not a fan of the saber-tooth. Just looks so cool though with like the two fucking long teeth. Just an actual predator. I feel like it's also a good pet that you can train. You know, when it is a little younger, and it's not super big like a T-Rex that I wouldn't run out of food, so I can still feed it. And I just feel like walking my saber-toothed tiger down the street, be like, whoa, that's pretty fucking sick. So I'm bringing back the saber-tooth.
Dude, they look fucking fierce, man.
So like just a cool looking.
Probably the coolest looking animal, I think. Maybe of all time.
One of. I
I
would
don't know
definitely.
about that.
I would definitely. That's
Like
a cool looking animal.
My
bro.
T-Rex would probably kill it.
Fucking
Bro, enough of your fucking T-Rex, man.
Your T-Rex ain't even making it past a month. It dies because you can't feed it.
Dude, he's gonna
Bro,
fucking kill Steph.
Yeah, he might kill you. He might kill you.
I'm not letting
kill
him
the
die.
rest
If
of the world.
anything, I'll let him lose. Let him go wild.
He's gonna kill the population.
No.
Yes.
Bro, he's a wild.
It's a T-Rex.
I mean, like eventually the army would stop him.
Yeah, but then you would. Oh, so you want to watch the fucking
No,
U.S. forces just brutally kill
in the U.S.
your
forgot.
T-Rex?
No.
Okay. well,
Okay, yeah, it's all good.
Enough
That's
of the
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
All right, let's go to now. We're appreciate the question, John. Anyone else? Remember on YouTube, just comment down any questions you guys have. We're gonna go to debate questions. Have a couple top fives. So we're gonna start off with one of my favorite ones, Steph. Top 5 things that suck.
Okay, so this is going in worst to
Yep.
best.
Number 5.
Number 5 is rain.
Okay.
It's just the worst. It's actually sunny outside today. We should open up. But the entire week before, it was raining, and that's what made me put this on the list.
Word.
Came to
Yeah.
UCLA for the weather, and it's been ass.
I think that's the most disappointing part is that like we came for the weather and the weather wasn't great.
And now we're gonna leave.
Well, we're still here.
I know,
We're
yeah. I
2
just
hours
mean,
away,
like,
so
isn't
Santa
it weird,
Barbara
though,
should
like,
still be
this day?
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was raining this morning. It was raining last night, and then it's like
Looks
sunny
hella bright
today,
though
which
right
is
now.
good. Yeah.
Hella
The
bright.
sun's out right now.
Looks
Which is
good.
nice.
But yeah, even yeah, it's just fucking disappointing. Like I'd rather just kind of like be in Toronto, you know, where I know it's gonna rain, versus like being somewhere that's nice but it's raining.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie, I listened to a podcast the other day, Empty Netters podcast, Friday Beers Hockey one. Charlie McAvoy was on it. He was in town in Los Angeles for their West Coast trip. And he said he came during, the whole rain. And he said it's the biggest letdown because you circle the calendar every year when you play somewhere cold to come to Lost for the LA trip. And showing up here with rain, he said, was just one of the worst things. One of the worst things. So you don't come back. You're not going to come back until if you go for a trip in the summer or something. So yeah, when we came out here and it was raining, it was definitely a shot in the dark. All right, what's 4?
All right, number 4, traffic.
Okay.
It's just always sucks. You know what I mean? Unexpected time.
Yeah.
Always making you wait
Mm-hmm.
to get to your spot.
Solid.
Sucks. Anyways, next one, number 3, getting in the car in the morning during the winter. This I just hate. Just because you're waiting in the car for it to just get warm. It's always in the morning time. Just a terrible way to wake up.
Yeah, that does suck.
Next, number 2, forgetting to cancel a free subscription.
That's a unique one.
I do this all the time.
Oh, so you're just getting ripped on. You're just getting charged for how many
Dude,
subscriptions?
I think DAZN?
Yes,
I think they
DAZN.
scammed me.
What?
How'd they scam you?
Apparently, I had a subscription on one of my accounts, and then next thing you know, I got charged for like just a year in total,
What? How much was that?
$250.
Holy
No
shit.
way.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't remember ever. That's why I thought I had DAZN. Remember
Oh.
when we for the fight?
And
I was
you
like,
didn't have
fuck, I
it?
got rinsed.
Did you ever like message them being like, "Yo, this is horseshit"? You just ate
I
it.
did, and they're like, yeah, no, it definitely happened from your account. I'm like, okay, I can't fight this. Nothing I can do. I lost money.
Damn, $250. Yeah, you lost fucking.
Go through your credit card and be like, yo, they scammed me.
Yeah, I know, but it.
Too much work.
Chill.
No, it just. I'm pretty sure I did. It's just like I think it was on my debit. I don't think they can do a certain amount.
Fuck.
I think it's only after like $500 or something.
All right, what's number 1? What's top in the subscription?
Number 1 is when porn freezes on you.
Interesting call. I mean, okay, so
crazy
why
take,
is that?
bro.
Is that just more so because you're so in the moment, you really want to
Yeah,
let one
it's like
unload?
you finally get. You know what I mean? You made sure the coast is clear. Like,
What the
yeah.
For him, bro, that must be terrible because like it's 30 minutes to an
Exactly.
hour of like trying to work this thing up.
Yeah.
And then he gets to the point and it freezes. So yeah.
And
I
you're like,
guess.
holy shit. The fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah, you don't.
Like,
You're
you're just waiting there.
Yeah, you don't crank often too. It takes a long time for your thing to get up because it's that big. Yeah, I get that. Respect it. Respectable. Porn freeze. All right. What about you, Chanch?
At number 5, I have dishes. Dishes suck, dude. I honestly hate it. The smell just turns me off. I feel like I'm gonna yak looking at some of the dishes. Even just putting them in the dishwasher, just not my thing, bro. Like I would much rather just fucking pay someone to do it.
Not a dish guy.
Not a
fucked.
dish guy.
That's wild, man.
I honestly hate dishes, bro. Like so much.
Other
Like,
people's
ugh,
dishes are worse.
fucking
Like, bad.
yeah.
Can you imagine Chip every fucking Monday or Sunday?
Wait, why?
You fucking put all the shit in the dishwasher.
He enjoys it though.
I don't enjoy it.
That's
I definitely don't
fun.
enjoy it. I just do it.
Do you you don't hate it? Do you hate it?
It's just something in life you just got to do.
Yeah.
You know, no one likes doing it. You just do it.
Yeah. Well, I hate it though. Things that suck. Number 4, having an idea or something to say and then forgetting it. This one just fucking grinds my gears a bit because it's like you're mid-conversation, you have something to say, and then you just completely forget it. And then sometimes I'll come back, which is nice, but when it doesn't, it just pisses you off because it's just now I'm consistently thinking about it for a couple hours at least.
I get that.
Number 3, getting sick. Just puts a damper in things.
It does suck.
You're grinding. If you're going to the gym, you're doing well. You're on a good schedule, and then getting sick just absolutely rips you and takes you out of it.
Yes.
It's just a fucking bump in the road that is just so unnecessary. It's just random. It's not something that sometimes, you could probably avoid the amount of times that you get sick, but sometimes it's just it just happens. And it's nothing you could have done to avoid it. You just kind of bumped into the wrong person at the wrong time and caught something. So that pisses me off because it's if you're going to the gym too, especially, it feels like you lost a month of gains when you get back to the gym, even though you're only out for a couple days. And it's just shitty.
It blows. It blows. That's a good one. Everyone, especially dudes too. I feel like when dudes get sick, it's worse. You just lay in bed, you're fuck, and it just.
Wait, why are dudes getting sick worse than girls getting sick?
I've heard there's a study that shows dudes, it's dudes getting
toll
sick
on their body.
Yeah,
they
just
get hit harder with it.
They get hit harder. It just girls are better at the sickness
At being
level
sick?
of pain.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know where you saw this study.
It's
Wikipedia?
Twitter.
Yeah. Never heard of that before.
Never heard that either.
Number 2. Number 2, movie sex scene with the family. This one's a weird one because it's I did watch a lot of movies with the fam, and we all be in a pretty tight space. And
Oh, are you shoulder to shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
That's a little weird.
Well, it's the same thing if you're in the room together.
Yeah, same thing.
It's more awkward though if you're right next to him. It's
Yeah, and then
What?
It's you're
casually
and
look
then you're
over.
looking.
I don't look over. That's the
that's
weird
the
part
one
about
thing
it.
you
It's
gotta
what
make
do you
sure.
do? What do you do?
You don't make eye contact.
You awkwardly laugh about it fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Whoa, what is that? Is that kissing? Whoa, that's a
Oops.
little weird. Whoa.
Titties?
Are you watching porn?
Try not to get hard.
Oh shit!
Nah,
You're
that's
full-on-
just fuck.
You're gonna full on
Oh,
boner
man.
beside your parents.
I'm
What's going on?
joking,
Okay,
I'm
sure.
joking.
that probably happened, dude. I don't doubt
For
it.
you?
No, for you.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
it's
it
fucking happened.
Yo, Zap's behind the camera's bro, he gets
For
fucking.
you,
mean.
it's happened to you, Maddie?
No, we sing.
It's definitely happening.
No.
It's definitely happened.
Definitely not, dude. That'd be fucking weird. All right, number
what's
1.
What's
I
penciling
need
that
Zach
one?
to swing over back to me. Number 1, slow internet. This
Yeah.
one kind of on the same pace as Steph.
Yeah,
not
pretty much.
Not as specific,
Yeah,
I'm-
mine was just being. Yours is very vague.
Yours is very specific. Mine, I guess, is very vague. But in general, slow internet. I'd rather have no internet than be searching something up with the hopes of finding the answer.
It's
Yeah.
basically.
And it just takes so fucking long, or just you just see the bar loading. It's just just wasting that
It's
bar
just
is just
teasing you,
wasting
though.
my time. Yeah, teasing me. And I'd rather just know that I can't look something up right now. Just fucking take my phone away than have slow internet.
It's basically the same thing.
Fair.
Shitty internet is basically no
I
internet.
liked yours was both good, both really good. What about you, Mac?
5 people that drive slow in the left lane. So annoying, man.
Good
You're
one.
just flying down the highway, and this person's going 10 under the speed limit, and you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have to hammer the brakes, and it just completely kills your vibe. So that's number 5. Number 4, rude people. Life is tough enough as it is, so just fucking be nice to people. Why be rude?
You always come in with quotes in the top. You'll have one that's just a specific fucking quote.
That was a quote. It was just
No,
That was
it's
that was quite quotish.
All right, fair
but
enough.
I like it. It's like the wisdom one. That's the wisdom
that's
one.
the wisdom one.
I like
you know?
it.
3 mosquitoes. Nice summer night. You're just chilling.
Oh.
I don't want fucking bugs biting my legs.
Oh, I hate
fucking hurts. It's so annoying, and it's usually a good night too, and then mosquitoes just kill the vibe.
Got you.
So that just absolutely sucks. 2, wet socks. Happened yesterday when we were at the zoo culture thing. Puddles everywhere. Socks are wet. It just fucking feels weird.
Yeah.
It just
I don't
nobody
mind
enjoys
them.
it.
I don't mind them that bad.
That's weird.
That's odd, dude.
It's not
weird,
something
man.
that screams sucks to me.
You keep them on the
Imagine
socks?
waiting a whole day, like having wet socks the whole goddamn
Yeah,
day.
the whole day. It's chill.
No, that's just
Like it's just something
that's
that
like sociopath.
You have some
shit.
weird takes in life, but that's the weirdest one. I
That's a
think.
weird take.
it's not something where I'm like, yo, I need to take my shit off right now. It's like
Is your day ruined moving
if
forward?
I have the opportunity to do it, I will. But it's like I'm not thinking about it.
It's
during the day.
It
uncomfortable.
absolutely sucks. Your feet probably are gonna start to smell bad now because they're a little
Yeah.
bit fucking moldy.
Okay, that's weird.
The
know.
socks.
It's not that bad. In
They're not
my
moldy.
opinion. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm
Smells bad.
sociopathic.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking looking at my socks, man.
Who?
They're dry as
Who's it?
shit.
You got new socks or something? Hanes?
Number one is traffic. I think
Okay.
everyone can say traffic is one of the things that absolutely sucks. I like going fast in life, and just traffic just kills my vibe completely.
Great.
You are the big driver, so
Yeah.
I could see that grinding
That's a
your
good one.
gears.
Yeah, it's just like, especially unneeded traffic, man. It's like fucking noon, and like all these people are just driving on the highway. Like, where the fuck you going, man? Go to work.
And
Stay
Where
home.
are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm fucking going to work, man. I'm traveling. I'm going to the next city.
They have
That's
work
what I'm
too.
doing. I don't know. Fuck, it just annoys me.
Some of those cars might not even be real. It's just fucking. They were just plotted there.
Dude, just fucking NPCs, man,
They're
out in the
here to
world.
make Macron miserable.
That's what they are. That's really what it is.
No, that was everyone's really good. Surprised you're into the wet socks one, or it's just not as
I'm not
bad?
into it.
Yeah,
It's just not that. Not something that
Gotcha.
Kind of
seems
sounds like you're
sucks.
into it.
No.
I got it. Coming into my 5, I penciled in wet socks just because that is one of those things. Once wet, every step it's worse. You know what I mean? Oh, I feel my wet sock again. It's just that day is completely ruined. So I do until you get them off and dry your feet off. And the smell too. Wet socks usually tend to start because your feet are normally just smelly. You add fucking liquid and shit. It's like, oh, it's just disgusting. I don't even like thinking about it. Wet socks has to be somewhere there. 4, when you crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays and then you realize Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, bro, that is the absolute worst, especially, you know, after a good weekend with the boys, quick bender, you always want, for me, it's Chick-fil-A. That's what? What?
Sorry.
What?
I just caught Maddie smell his armpits twice in a row.
What the fuck?
He first fucking lifted his shirt up and went like this, and then he put his hand in his armpits.
No shot.
You're not laughing.
I no
You're
shot.
not laughing.
No shot. You just ripped the fucking feet. You felt
Yeah,
it.
dude,
again?
that's weird too. When you
I
like,
was wondering if it's the sweatshirt or my pit, bro.
Bro, did you not throw on deodorant?
I literally woke up and I'm doing this.
Yo,
Can't chirp me though. I always rip. I always rip a
I did
sniff.
it one time. I catch you at least 4 times when we go.
I never go for the palm.
yeah, dude,
rip
that
of
part
the
is
thing,
weird.
bro.
When you like scratch your ass too, and it's like you're like, yo, did I shit myself?
I do.
What?
What the fuck?
Bro, you literally grabbed your hand and you're like,
I
ew.
did not do that.
When the fuck has he done that?
bro,
Why?
when you thought you shit yourself.
Wait, you do that?
I did that one time when I thought I shit myself. And like,
Dude, that's
I've done
insane.
that too, though.
yeah, Chance, you use your thumb to wipe.
Now we're just
No,
yo,
relax.
yo, you're
Now we're
worse
just
than
making-
me.
I think
You're
we're just getting
just making
exposed on this
shit up.
podcast or what?
I don't fucking use my thumb to wipe.
Yeah, you do.
He does.
Yeah, you do. Bro, I walked in on you and you're like this scraping in your asshole.
What the? What's going on here?
Yo,
man?
dude.
This is just lies.
Holy
no, you
fuck.
actually do
No,
that.
I take the extra tissue out of my ass hairs,
And
but
you're
I
using
don't.
it with your
keep
nails.
this
I don't
Odd, like-
fucking finger myself. I don't finger myself with my thumb.
You do make a weird like moaning
No,
face
man.
when you wipe your ass.
Okay, here we go. How'd this turn on me? I caught Maddie fucking sniffing his armpits in the corner there, and now all of a sudden my thumb's in my ass.
I think yo, Maddie's getting on Chip's level. I'm
Dude,
smelling
I
bad
sniff-
shit.
We gotta first of all, we gotta fucking normalize giving yourself a midday. Oh yeah, I smell good. We gotta normalize that because there be dudes that smell like shit and they don't want to admit themselves or just even think to themselves.
There's
Maybe
a time
I'm
and
surprised
place.
he didn't put that as things that suck. People that smell at the gym.
Oh, I do hate that.
If
Fuck,
you're gonna
that's a
smell
good
though, it's
one.
meant to spot to smell.
Okay, I forgot about that
Oh,
one, but
dude,
I
it
fucking
smells
hate
so
people that
bad.
smell
I
like
just mean,
shit.
like, people are sweaty
Zaps,
there.
that's okay to check if you're fucking smelling good and shit. I've just never seen the finger fucking.
Yeah, no,
wipe.
it's like excessive.
Gonna be honest, but I respect it. I do respect it. Okay, so mine was, I think I'm just gonna repeat 4. When you're craving Chick-fil-A on the Sundays after a little bender of a
Hey,
weekend.
you don't
with
need
the-
to repeat it.
Okay, we're
I
just
think
gonna,
you got most of it.
word. Okay,
And then
Wait,
you
let's-
went into like a little tangent.
got you. Okay, coming in at 3, penciling in traffic. I feel like traffic has to be somewhere in there just because it it's awkward. You don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of like sitting there, just life's just going, but you're not moving. And I do agree with I want to go from A to B as fast as possible. I want to move fast. Extremely relatable when you're on the road. So I'm penciling in traffic at 3. Coming in at 2, shitty Wi-Fi, bad internet. It's the absolute worst. When just seeing a loading screen or something pause is like when you're streaming something and it just randomly pauses literally mid-throw. It's like, that's literally one of the worst things in the world. Slow internet when you're playing video games with your boys. You're online. Slow internet's the absolute worst. You're probably losing your FIFA game. Just all-time bad. My number 1 top thing that sucks is when you arrive at the gym, walk right through the door, ready to have a killer-ass fucking workout, and you realize you forgot your headphones. The moment of realization, you now know that workout is hands down going to be a terrible workout. Not as good as if you did have headphones. Mentally, it sucks. That whole workout, you're also listening. Sometimes some places don't even have fucking music. You're just listening to like weights just touching the ground. You're like, holy shit, this is so depressing. Bro. Working out without headphones, you might be fucking psychotic if you don't listen to music. I think you might be a psychopath. You might be. Mac, I know damn well you used to do that when you were going through your villain era.
Yeah, no, dude. For a whole year, I do that. No fucking pre-workout, no headphones, just absolutely raw dog the gym. I don't know. I just was in my fucking cranking out.
He just let life hit him. That's just straight. Though the guys that do that and they're lifting heavy weight, it's just life. You're just using life as your motivation. That's it.
Also, the sound of like clanking iron is very nice. I do like that.
Yeah, you get hard to that shit.
It just does get my dick hard.
Unreal. Unfucking real.
That's
Next,
wild. Wait, hold on. On that note, though, I feel like there's got to be a factual correlation between music and better performance.
Yes.
Because I feel like running with music, without music, you probably go for longer or at a better time. And then lifting, like the amount of weight that you can lift, I feel like you can like lift more when you're listening to music.
I agree.
I think your body releases some dopamine.
Zach just raised his hand.
Yeah, Zach just raised his hand.
Does music improve sex?
Yeah.
I've never tested it.
Yes.
It takes your mind off things, so I think
Yes,
you're just
it
like kind
does.
of focusing on the music, and you can just perform better and just add anything in life.
Yo, straight
Dude,
up.
I'm telling you, listen to fucking sex or listen to listen to music while you're having sex.
What do you have some tunes in mind?
Mac just listened some moaning sounds in the gym.
Just the fucking just the squish.
He plays his sex
Party Next Door, Khalid. Put on Location one.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
That's solid.
It's Location by Khalid.
Really?
Just a little sensual. It's very sensual.
You know, it's a good one.
Was not expecting that from Mac.
The
Or
Weekend.
Party Next Door.
The Weekend or Nah. That's a really sexual song.
Oh, dude, that shit's
No,
like
that's
you got to
like
be
too
fucking
much.
doing some stripper shit in the room for
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty sick.
Chip, you've done that?
Have I had sex listening to that song? Yeah.
What's that song? I want to put you in 7 positions for 70 minutes. You get it. That song.
Is that a TikTok song?
No.
This is
No,
before
it's
that
thing
time.
The Weekend.
No, it's not
No.
The Weekend. That's
Some light skinned dude.
some light skinned dude.
There is a guy that
Jeremiah,
was known to
that
have.
song.
Some guy was known to have very sexual songs that girls like to fuck to with his music on. I can't remember the name, but there
I
was
feel
a
like it's that
dude.
guy.
Party Next Door.
Yeah, it could be. There's some dude that's known for like his
It's
songs being
fucking
sexual
good.
and shit.
All
But
right,
yeah,
do we want to take out one of these? two?
yeah. Let's just
Yeah.
rip out Brekkie foods.
Okay.
Okay, next up, last one here, boys. We have top 5 breakfast foods. Steph ruined my day. Let's get it.
Breakfast foods. At number 5, I'm going to put bacon.
Okay.
This has to be on the list. It's a staple for everything, but on the lower end of my list.
Awfully low, man.
I just like these other items better. Number 4, I'm going to go eggs, preferably sunny side up.
Okay.
You're not a big egg guy though.
That's why it's 4.
Okay.
Good.
I'm not a big breakfast guy, actually, in general.
Yeah.
I'm a chicken guy.
Yeah. I've seen you eat chicken wings
At
and
10 in the morning.
chicken thighs, maybe.
I just don't
You don't fuck with Brekkie.
breakfast. I had enough breakfast for my lifetime.
It's the most
Gotcha.
important meal of the day, though.
I thought you used to have eggs in the morning.
I do. That's what I meant. Like I was on an egg fiend. I was fiending eggs for a while
Oh shit.
after I learned the sunny side up.
Nice.
And number
Do you like
3,
the yolk in the mouth?
a little runny. Yeah,
You like runny liquid dripping down your mouth,
that's the
or
best.
even on your face?
Not on my.
Not on your
that's
face.
just a messy.
No,
eater.
sometimes it gets messy though, and you
You
gotta
like
like
the-
wipe it off your
yeah.
face.
Well, I'm a
and
clean
shit.
eater.
Yeah.
You like licking it up like.
Awesome. Awesome fucking clip there.
Number
Awesome.
3,
We can't repeat things.
Everything. I was just about to read it. At number 3, I got everything bagel.
Nice.
It's got to be an everything bagel because
Why
a lot
not?
of flavor.
Why not?
What do you mean?
I just said why not.
Oh yeah, exactly. But buttery, cream cheese, either one.
Fuck
Peanut butter,
No, I hate peanut butter.
Nutella.
No, I don't. That doesn't go together.
Ooh.
Everything bagel.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, more. Everything's more for like a sandwich. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, I
egg,
got you.
ham, that kind of shit.
Fuck yeah.
Number 2, I got hash browns or shredded. What is it?
Hash browns is
Yeah,
part of that family.
Same thing. Hash browns. And at number 1, the best breakfast item, breakfast sausage.
You do love sausage in your mouth.
Yeah.
Small brown ones.
Oh yeah, that just made sense. Even Italian?
No,
No.
Fuck.
The big
I mean,
Italian
we're-
ones in your mouth?
we're talking about breakfast.
Yeah, the ones that hit you in the. Oh yeah.
It's not breakfast.
Yeah. Got you. What about you, Chanch? That was
All right.
great stuff. Thanks, buddy.
At number 5, I have peanut butter and Nutella. The best combination ever. Fucking love it. I used to have it. I could probably honestly say that I have had that for breakfast more than 50% of my lifetime.
Is that the most eaten like foods you've ever had? If you had to tally what food you've eaten,
Hundo, 100%.
peanut butter and Nutella.
Peanut butter and Nutella is the most eaten food I've ever had in my lifetime.
That's awesome.
So fucking
Happy
wild.
it's there, man. Happy it's on your list. You're passionate about it.
Like,
I think-
I used to have it multiple times a day, bro. Fuck, it's so good.
I think
Anyways, but it's not like my go-to.
peanut butter jelly is a better combo.
No.
Bro, I can just see in your
dude.
face. You're like, oh, it's so. Like I can just feel
It's
you're
just
getting
like
hard.
you could have it as a snack, you could have it as breakfast, you could have it as like a quick thing like before
Oh,
bed.
so versatile.
It's so versatile.
So
Like
versatile.
you could have it on a piece of like white toast. You could toast the toast. You could not toast the toast. You could put it on a tortilla, fold that shit up into a bowl.
Rip it up.
You could put it on a pancake. You could put it on waffles. Like, bro, there is so much you could do with peanut butter and Nutella.
Yo, dude.
Ew.
You could put strawberries, apples with peanut butter. Like, bro, so much you can do.
Oh, dude, peanut butter and Nutella. Oh my god, dude, apples and fucking strawberries, crepes.
Crepes too.
Oh my god.
Beaver tails.
Oh my god, I just
Oh
love peanut
my
butter.
god, dude.
Put it on
It's
ass,
so
too.
good. It should honestly be higher at 5, but like it's not. It's a versatile food. It's not a breakfast
The
food.
amount you eat it, I actually am shocked it just came in. It just snuck in there at 5.
I
Seems
would
like.
rather like for
It's more a
breakfast. I
snack.
would rather not have it because it's like
Gotcha.
not as healthy. But I needed to put it on there because strictly for the amount of times I've had it.
Just out of respect.
Yeah.
Out of respect,
It's
yeah.
a
I got it.
respect thing. Number 4, egg sandwich. It's just an absolute classic. I can't really eat eggs alone by itself. So I like to, put in a sandwich, whether it's toast, bagel, English muffin. That's kind of like my go-to with cheese, bacon, or ham, salami, whatever. That's the go-to breakfast.
Solid.
Number 3, bacon. It's just an absolute accessory to
Love
all
it.
breakfast foods. You know, you can have it on the side when you're having pancakes, dip in the syrup a bit. You could put it on your egg sandwiches. You can do a lot with it. Put an omelet, whatever.
Do you actually dip in your syrup?
If it
Some
like
people like that.
touches,
Some
I'll
people
eat
like
it.
it.
Maybe
Okay.
sometimes like I'll do it just for like an extra, a little bit more flavor.
You can even just raw dog bacon. Just like you,
Hondos,
like
yeah.
my mom will sometimes just make bacon. Like breakfast was done, there's a lot of leftover bacon, and just have it on a platter. And as the day goes on, you're like, fuck yeah, I'll rip 2 strips of bacon. Why not, you know,
exactly.
Yeah.
Tastes amazing too.
so good.
Number 2, pancakes, specifically chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah.
I think it's just an absolute electric breakfast. It's like something that is a special occasion kind of thing. It's like you don't have it all the time, but when you do have it, it just hits. And I don't like the extra like whipped cream or like chocolate sauce on it. Just a couple chocolate chips, regular syrup. It just makes it keeps it a little more clean and doesn't feel like I'm having a dessert during breakfast time.
Got you.
Number 1, hash brown. It's just an absolute staple, bro. You could get it at McDonald's hash browns, shredded hash browns, home style fries. There's so much you could do with hash browns that it just makes it the best breakfast food.
Goated. Mac, what about you?
Number 5, I have fruit salad. I don't have it.
Yummy.
Yummy fruit salad, baby. I don't have it often, but like when I go to Cora's and they have like the fruit salad on the side, it's fucking amazing.
Nice.
Really good. Number 4, hash browns. I'm not a big McDonald's hash brown guy, but the shredded hash browns, one of the best items you can make if it's
Ever.
if it's cooked properly.
Yep.
Number 3, eggs. I eat this shit every single day for the past probably 10 years. It's an absolute staple of breakfast. One of the best things.
How do you
even,
like your
even
eggs?
meal prep your eggs.
What?
Even meal prep your eggs.
Yeah, I did some fucked up shit back in the day with meal prepping. I like my eggs scrambled though.
Speaking of meal prepping, I think this next week I'm gonna try that out.
What's
Meal prepping.
Yeah.
I saw a good egg sandwich thing that you could do where, like, you know how at certain hotels, like, you get those like egg sandwiches that are already wrapped. And
Yeah.
you just put them in the microwave. So it's a similar thing here where you just like make the sandwich and then wrap it in tin foil and then just toss it in the fridge and you can like just heat it up when you're
Nice.
ready. I think I'm gonna try a little bit of meal prepping this week.
I think I've
Nice.
seen that before, that recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It looked pretty good.
Fire.
Yeah, at 2, bacon. Honestly, goes with absolutely everything. And it's one of the best tasting food items probably of all time.
It's so good.
So fucking good.
So good.
Number 1, French toast. This is for me one of the
Wow.
top 5 food items, I think, in general. Just all food.
Wow.
I love a good French toast. If it's done correctly, gas.
What's correctly?
Like sometimes it's like the flavoring's not good. Like they don't have like I like when they have brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of
It's
other
gotta
stuff.
have some cinnamon.
Gotta have some
flavor.
cinnamon. Some places just don't have enough flavoring to it, and like I hate when the fucking French toast is like kind of yellow. They put like too much egg in it,
Yes.
and then it's just not done like that. I think they gotta have a good ratio of that, and then just cooked properly as well.
I don't know if I've ever had a good French toast.
Me
Like,
neither.
you know what I mean? Like,
you're missing out on life.
I
then,
feel like
man.
a really
I feel like
good.
I've had like one from IHOP or something.
But yeah,
said
but you
it's not
can't
good.
go to
That's
IHOP
what
or
I
those
mean.
like cheap places. Like it's got to be like an actual like probably mom and pop like breakfast place would probably have the best. My mom makes a really good one.
I feel like Quebec has got some spots that can cook up a mean French toast. If you went to like a little
Yeah.
breakfast bakery, I feel like I could see Quebec having a lot of good
I'm
French
trying to
toast.
think of this one place that I had French toast at that was fucking amazing, but I can't remember the name. I think it was just like a one-off restaurant.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot like on like Instagram and shit of like a really like thick piece of French toast.
Nice and
that
fluffy.
looks fire, but I've just never like
Had it.
seen or
I'm telling you, if you have good French toast, you will have French toast over pancakes any day of the week.
People
A
have
place
said
like
that.
Any
There's-
day.
Cora's would probably have it.
French
right?
toast lovers
Nah.
think pancakes are like, not to say dust, but
I think pancakes are one of the most overrated items.
I do too. I don't.
French toast lovers love that. They'll
I'm
say
not
that.
a fan of sweet. I rather just have like food. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
yeah.
Like egg. No, even egg or something though.
hearty foods.
Yeah, yeah.
Like versus carbs.
Sweet
Like
Nice.
meat.
and savory shit.
Yeah. Fire. No, good answer.
What about
Good
you,
question. Coming into my 5, I went with the breakfast sausage. I do prefer bacon's higher on my list, but the breakfast sausage is classic. You know, whenever you're at a buffet or anything, it just tastes good. Love sausage in my mouth every time. Pencil in number 4. That's when I got bacon. A little lower on the list, but it's way better. I'll take it all. If there's bacon and sausage, I'm always going the bacon first. Love my bacon. Goes with anything. You can just have one, eat it. Omelets, egg sandwiches, bacon, fucks. Number 3, chocolate chip pancakes. I like pancakes, but I think a chocolate chip pancake in specific is just, it's like way better than a pancake. I'll eat a chocolate chip. I'm like, oh, this was good. I'll eat a pancake. It'll be like, yeah, it's just a bland pancake. Chocolate chip pancakes, gas as fuck. Huge. Number 2, I have it every single day. Like Mac just said for the past literally decade, eggs. Always eggs in the morning. If it's not a part of my breakfast, it's not a good breakfast. I love eggs. I love you at 2 eggs. Thank you. And coming in at number 1, guys, it's hash brown, and more specific, shredded hash browns. But hash browns, even when you go, what? What?
He always says it like
hush
that.
brown.
Hash brown.
Oh yeah, I
You
get
always
chirped on saying
split
hash
up the
brown.
way.
Yeah,
Wait.
you split it.
I get chirped for. I've always gotten chirped for the way I say hash browns.
Yeah.
hush brown.
Hash browns. Hash
When you
browns.
say it naturally, you say it weird.
What, fuck you for laughing at me, Steph. I just you.
These
little-
guys literally laughed at you too.
Yeah, but it's like your laugh, you know.
Say it.
Hash browns. Fuck, man. I like hash browns, okay? They're fire as fuck. They taste really good. Every breakfast spot has great shredded hash browns. I love you, hash browns.
said it.
Fuck, I'm
Say
just
like
get me
that.
off that. Get me off that fucking
I
word.
tried
brown.
avoiding it, but he still said it.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay, that's it, guys. That's really it. That
Love
was
it,
great.
bro. Well, next week we're gonna be at UCSB Santa Barbara. Hopefully the weather's better. I know we got a die tourney, so we're die tourney and a frat party. So I think there's gonna be more content for this week in terms of the actual school, you know. So I'm excited for this week. I think it's gonna be a really fun one, and we're gonna be close to the beach, good vibes, better weather. And thank you guys so much for listening. Subscribe, like, comment, do your thing. Appreciate you guys.
Hash browns.
Peace out.
Let's go, baby.
Hash browns.